Master Your Mindset, a practical guide to transforming your life and practice, by Luke Infinger. Narrated by Andrew Wehrlen. A note from the author. In the last 8 years, I have been fortunate enough to collaborate with some of the world's largest and fastest-growing orthodontic practices. At HIP, the company I co-founded, we call the orthodontists who own these practices easy growers, because when they apply our marketing and operational growth systems in their practices, they double and triple their production quickly. I am passionate about supporting these individuals because I can identify with something that drives them, a quality that is not unique to orthodontics, but accessible to anyone who seeks it. I consider myself blessed to have owned multiple 8-figure companies that were founded without any outside capital investment. However, I don't intend to boast about this achievement or make comparisons with others. What truly satisfies me is setting clear objectives with a defined time frame and then executing a plan to achieve them. I firmly believe that the key to attaining success and sustaining it, as well as continuing to grow, is determined by one crucial factor: mindset. Now, for the really honest part, are you ready? Some orthodontists have the most negative mindsets of anyone on the planet. They display tendencies characterized by frugality, impulsive decision-making, and an inflated sense of self-importance. Furthermore, their profitability and take-home pay are often lower than their counterparts with similar businesses. What defines a negative mindset, you may ask? It involves a self-centered outlook, hoping for others to fail so that you can succeed, dismissing useful ideas, living in constant fear, and being motivated by greed, among other traits. If any of these characteristics resonate with you, and you lack the determination to make changes, I suggest you stop reading this book. Have you ever tuned into the program The Prophet with Marcus Lemonis, which aired for 8 seasons and was terminated in 2021? Mr. Lemonis is a highly prosperous businessman with a net worth of $500 million and the proprietor of Camping World, a retailer. On this show, he would assist small businesses, rescue them from their financial predicaments, link them with other successful enterprises within their supply chain, and establish highly lucrative profit centers. In numerous instances, the companies he assisted were on the verge of collapse before his intervention. One aspect of the show that intrigued me was how approximately half of the businesses declined to Mr. Lemonis, his expertise, and his framework, claiming to have a superior approach. Even though they were struggling, and most would have gladly jumped at the chance to receive financial and business assistance, they rejected his offer. Unfortunately, this inclination is widespread among orthodontists, and I see it consistently. Our company HIP offers them a proven plan for growth that has been successfully implemented by over 200 practices, yet they still decline it. Sometimes we pursue follow-ups or have calls months or even years later, only to discover that they remain stagnant. Ultimately, it all boils down to one crucial factor: mindset. It is not the region, modality, or quality of leads. It is solely your mindset. You need to change. In a recent interview with Dr. Ana Castilla, CEO of Castilla Orthodontics, she said something that stuck with me that I'd like to share with all of you reading this. I think orthodontists have a mentality that there are not enough patients to go around, so they think they have to open another location to get more patients. In reality, the lack of patients is coming from a different cause, and it's not because of your location. I always thought that the person who was the flashiest, or had the best prices, or the most locations would win, so I tried to be that. Well, I've learned that isn't the case. We're all orthodontists, and patients already think we're fabulous. They think we're qualified and going to do a good job. To the patient, we are all the same. What sets us apart is the way we deliver orthodontics. It can be very different from one office to another. This is precisely my goal for this book, to help you distinguish yourself from the crowd and provide you with the necessary tools to become an easy grower. However, to accomplish this, I must confront the proverbial elephant in the room: your mindset. If your ambition is to reach the pinnacle of your profession and become a leader in your industry, please read this book and implement its principles. This is not an undertaking for the timid. To become
Sample complete. Ready to continue?